Today's video, I wanted to go over the topic of properly blessing, cleansing, and preparing a 7-day vigil prayer novena candle. These are glass candles. They are intended to burn for about 7 days or more or less, depending upon the energy that is surrounding them and the intentions that have been set in them upon lighting them. So I have a few here. These are, I have three here that are geared towards money. So we have a success candle, a green success candle. I have a money drawing lucky, and this one it has the 7 chakra colors in there for all things lucky, money, love. This one just pretty much covers everything. And then I do have one here. This is an Adam and Eve candle, and this would be a love drawing candle as well. I do have one here that is already dressed, and I will show you that one in just a little bit after we go over a few things here. So usually when people come into the shop, they are looking at the words. So like I said, this one says success, key to success. They're looking at the words to help them. So yes, the words on the candle, they do assist you with the manifestation. But because, as you know, what you think about the most is what you draw into you. So if you are looking at a success candle, you should automatically be thinking, yay, I am going to be very, very successful. But if you do not dress them, bless them, and set intentions for them, there's no magic in them. So not until you put the magic in them, okay? So a few ways to putting the magic in them is by using herbs and oils that have herbs and different things like herbs. Like this is our money drawing. This is a very popular money oil here at Fab Lane Jewels. This is our billionaire money oil, and it is infused with herbs that draw money to you. It also has a few crystals and stones and just different little goodies in here that help to attract money and abundance to us. So until we cleanse these and set intentions, these candles are just light. So we could light every candle on this counter right now, every candle that's here in the shop. And again, it will be just light until you set those intentions and put the magic, make the magic happen inside of the candle. Because you do want to set your petition and you want to use herbs, coordinating herbs and oils that have been historically used for manifesting and attracting the things that we want. So we can do things like, for example, I have cinnamon here. You probably have a little cinnamon in your cabinet right now. Cinnamon is a very popular seasoning herb, and it has a lot of dual purposes, as many different herbs have many dual purposes. So cinnamon is great for attracting love and abundance, and it's also great for protection. I also have one of our herbs, not our herbs, our oils here. This is a road opening oil, and it does have herbs in the bottom of it. So this has been infused, and those things will help us to attract whatever it is that we seek. So again, different herbs for different reasons, okay? I did select a few herbs out of our herbal. These are our herb jars here, and we do carry a wide variety of herbs for your needs here at Fab Lane Jewels. Okay, but first and foremost, before you start any type of ritual, spell work, candle work, you want to cleanse your candles and all of your tools. So these candles are manufactured. They're probably made in a warehouse. The people who made the candles, maybe people who were shopping for the candles, they touched the candles, they looked at the candles, and they checked them, and they're like, you know what, I don't want this one, and they put it back on the shelf. And so when you're doing any type of work, you do want it to be all of your energy, okay? All of your energy. You don't want somebody else's energy. You don't know what they were going through when they made these candles. You don't know what they were going through when they were handling these candles. The person who checked out at the register. You just never know. So you want to make sure that it is all your energy that's going into your spell work, okay? So we will start with cleansing. We'll do a smoke cleanse. I love to do smoke cleanses on candles that have the pre-printed writing, just because this is paint And so a lot of like the different little things they have acetone or just things that will eat off the writing. And so because the writing is somewhat important because it helps you to visualize and set your intentions, we want to try to leave as much of that as possible on. So I have a little piece of sage here. I like to use little pieces of sage. I love when my sage breaks apart. For me, it just makes it a little bit easier to use. So I am just lighting that. So we just have our sage. Let it light. Okay. So what I like to do is, so it's burning, and I just like to go around the candle. There's no actual set, amount of times that you need to go around the candle. I like to go around until it feels good, until spirit tells me to stop. I like to hold a little bit on the base here, getting it, just cleansing all of that. And then I like to turn it upside down. So when there's nothing inside of the candle, because this is just a plain candle, it's not dressed yet. So I like to place a little smoke just to get all up in the inside, all in the nook and crannies there, and just completely smoke cleanse my candle. Okay. Then next, after we have smoke cleansed our candle, and the whole time that you're doing this, you should be feeling, because manifestation is all about feeling it real. So you should be feeling. So this is money drawing, lucky seven. All things are coming to me. So I should be feeling all the abundance. The chakra colors are here. So I should be feeling that my vibrations are rising. And I just feel really good about this. Okay. So we're going to leave that there. I also like to, so this is a skewer. This is just a barbecue skewer, and you can find these at your local dollar store or wherever. And I like to drill just a couple of holes at the top of my candle. You don't have to do too many, and you also do not have to go all the way down to the bottom. Just do a few holes just around the top. And you do that because when you dress your candle, meaning you're going to put your oils in there, you're just making a little pocket for your oils to go in. So this is, again, our money oil. So it's just a dab will do you. So I'm just going to drop a few drops here, drop there, and a drop there. Because you don't want it to be swimming in oil. Okay? And I just kind of like to swish that around. And again, on that money oil, it smells so good. So you're just going to swish that around in there. I love to use cinnamon. So I am going to, you know what? I'm going to sprinkle it actually. Or maybe, you know what? I just want to take a few pinches between my fingers, just like so. Because you guys, you just need a dab. You don't want to overdo it. If you have too much stuff in your candle, you can cause that stuff to burn. So like when you light your candle will, the herbs and things that are inside of the candle, you don't want that stuff to burn. You want the wick to be burning. And sometimes if there's too much stuff in there, it causes the candle, the glass, to get too hot. And so that will sometimes maybe it might trigger you into thinking, oh my gosh, my candle is black, or what's going on? There's negativity around my candle. And that's not even the case. It may be just that you just had too much herbs or things in there. So you just need just a little bit. So as you can see, I just put a little bit of cinnamon in there. Okay. I have a little chamomile here, and I have a little mandrake. They are both money drawing, money attracting herbs. So I am just going to open up this mandrake. So you see the pieces are kind of large, but we're not going to put those in there like that. Okay. So I have a piece here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to break this up into smaller pieces, and I'm just going to put that in there. I'm going to break it up. All the time I'm feeling it. And you guys, you can play some good music. You know what I love to listen to when I'm dressing my money candles? I love to listen to Bruno Mars. I want to be a billionaire so bad. That's one of my favorite songs to listen to when I'm doing my money candles anyway. Money, 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 money. Now, this wick on this candle is a little long. It's a little long. So everybody has a different preference, but me personally, I don't like for my wicks to be that long. So what I do is I just kind of, so the wick is sticking out. I like to take like 2 fingers like that, and then you can still see the top of it. And then I take my scissors and then I cut that off. Just so that it's not, it just seems like it burns a little funky sometimes when the wick is too long. Okay? Um, After you've done all that and you've dressed your candle, you're good to go. Um, you want to set your intentions again. Just feel really, really good about it because now you've added the magic to your candle, and you just want to watch how this candle burns. You want to burn it in a fire safe area. So, and you never, ever, ever want to leave your candles unattended. So if you do have to leave for work or go to school or go to the grocery store or step out, I do recommend that you do extinguish the candle. Okay, you turn the candle off, but I don't like to blow the candle out. I like to snuff my candles. Usually I have a few candles going at the same time on my altar. So I, in general, most of the time I'll just use the candle so I have, like, let's just say this is my money candle and this is my love candle, and I am going to, because you're just taking the air out of the candle, and then I will take that one and then put that one out as well. Or if you do have a snuffer, you can put that on there. If you have a cup or just anything, you just don't want to, you want to stay away from the habit of blowing out your candles. And then also lastly, when you're burning your candles, you do want to watch how they burn. As stated in the beginning, these are 7-day candles and they can burn a little bit longer, like 8 days, 9 days, or they can burn 3 to 4 days, just depending upon the energy that is supporting the work that you're doing. You do want to watch them and make sure that they're not black. If they start to turn black, then there may be a little bit of resistance towards the work that you're doing. But I don't want you to panic and overthink it. If the candle starts to turn black, as like a little black up here, but then by the end of the 7-day period and it burns clear, then I'd say that's a very successful candle. Okay, but if the whole thing is pitch black and you can't read and you can't see anything, then I would say that there was a lot of resistance to the work that you were doing, especially in love work, depending on the type of love work that you're doing. And you may need to repeat that candle or try something different. But that's all I got for you today. So these are the basics on dressing and blessing a 7-day candle. If you are interested in ordering anything, any supplies, you can just read the description below. Oh, and go to our website, fablangels.com. And we look forward to taking care of you soon. Bye, guys.